Hi everyone, welcome to our channel JK CoDEVERSE. I hope you are having a great day. So, we'll discuss OpenAPI specification or Swagger. And I think you never came across of these words Swagger or OpenAPI in your college days. But trust me, if you are a developer, if you're working as a developer, especially a backend developer, or you're using APIs, you should aware of this Swagger or OpenAPI. So without wasting time, let's get some knowledge. Okay, I'll just give a quick introduction like what are the topics we are going to cover in coming weeks. We'll cover the basic what is API and Swagger and what is the difference between OpenAPI and Swagger and why do we need this OpenAPI and what are the uses of OpenAPI specification and some of these Swagger tools, some of the open source Swagger tools will get a hands-on on that. Then the two approaches, code first approach and design first approach. And what are the programming languages we can use to write the OpenAPI specification and what is the minimal structure of the OpenAPI. Without this, the structure, the OpenAPI specification can't be completed. We can't say like it's a success specification. And within OpenAPI, there are lots of objects we can use to define our APIs. In that, there is an info object. Within that, there's so much of sub-objects. We'll discuss that. And the servers objects, will discuss the servers objects and contact and license objects in detail. Paths object, very important object, we'll discuss in detail. And operation and responses and content and media type object. And there is a parameters object, request body, and how can we style our specification like the OpenAPI specification or the document. And the tags, the components of OpenAPI. And we'll discuss this one of, any of, all of, not. We'll discuss with examples and operation ID and what is deprecated in that OpenAPI specification and how it can be used. And there are lots of security schemes in OpenAPI, and we'll discuss basic versus bearer in detail and how we can host our specification. So we'll discuss all these topics with examples and you'll get a hands-on if you watch all the videos. Yeah. So without wasting time, we'll start with what is OpenAPI. And uh, actually explained the JavaScript, especially for web development and some GitHub, very useful GitHub commands. So if you have time or if you are interested to learn that, you can check that in our description. There is a link in the description. You can check there. Yeah, thank you.